greatest music to play has gotta be the Chicago blues style of playing. It's so powerful and the musicians that play it do it with a lot of passion. So today, friends, I'm gonna be teaching you a Chicago blues rhythm that I think you're gonna love. Check it out. Hello everyone, I'm Damian Bacci and welcome to my back room here in sunny Tampa Bay, Florida. Now I hope you enjoyed that Chicago blues style rhythm that I just played for you. Now I'm really into the 1950s Chicago blues sound. Now I enjoy a lot of harmonica artists from back then like Little Walter and Sonny Boy Williamson. And as a guitarist, I'm really into Otis Rush, Buddy Guy, Muddy Waters, and Howlin' Wolf. Now this 12-bar blues that I'm teaching you today is a 12-bar blues in the key of A, and it features a 4-bar intro before we start the 12-bar blues. Now friends, at the end of this video there's going to be a backing track for you to use for practice. Now before I teach you this rhythm up close with on-screen tabs, I'd just like to talk to you a little bit about what I'm playing. Now it starts off with me playing on the 5 chord, and we're playing a fun box pattern, or box shuffle if you will. We play the same thing over the 4 chord. And then when we land on the 1 chord, I play this for 2 bars. Now, do you hear that? It sounds like this. But you're simply playing it up here. And now after the intro, we're ready to start playing our 12-bar blues progression, and we'll be playing these chords. Now over the 1 chord, we'll be playing an A9. And we're using this voicing. Now an A9 chord contains the notes A, C, G, B, and E. But this voicing we're playing is without the root. So technically, it's a rootless A9 chord, or also commonly known as the T-Bone Walker chord. Now when we play over the 4 chord, we play a D9. And when we play over the 5 chord, we play a E9. Now I'd like to show you what I played at the end real quick, up close, slowly, so you can get a better feel for it when I show you how to play it with on-screen tabs. Let me show you from another angle. Now if you're digging this lesson so far today, please give it a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you'd like to take your jump blues or rockabilly guitar playing to the next level, I have 2 great full-length courses on jump blues guitar and on rockabilly guitar that are available at my website at damianbacci.com. All of the lessons come with PDF file guitar tabs and backing tracks. And these courses are available as a DVD or as a download. These lessons, friends, will not disappoint. And now, let's learn how to play this rhythm up close with on-screen tabs. And don't forget, there's a backing track for you to use at the end of this video for practice. Alright, let's learn this! Wait, hold on. Yeah. Alright, gang, here's the first part. Alright, then we go into this. Here we go. That's it. Well friends, that's all the time that we have for this lesson today. I want to thank you for hanging out with me. Now I hope you dug the lesson, and like all of my videos, I made this one with love, so please give it a big thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And again, if you'd like to take your jump blues or rockabilly guitar playing to the next level, I have 2 great full-length courses on jump blues guitar and on rockabilly guitar that are available on my website at damianbacci.com. And now friends, before I go, I'd like to leave you with some inspiring words. One of the simplest things a friend can do for another friend is to just sometimes simply just be there and listen to them, be present with them. That very simple but yet so powerful act can add a lot of comfort and security to a friend who's in need. Now here's an example. In the late 1980s and very early 1990s, when I was becoming an older teenager, I had become very close with a retired old man who was living across the street from me where I grew up. And this amazing gentleman's name was Fenton. And like many teenagers in the world, I was having a lot of problems with my parents, with school, with girlfriends, and just general trouble on trying to figure out and navigate where my life is heading. And for many years, every single night practically, the 2 of us would hang out in front of the street light in front of my house and just talk. He'd tell me a lot about his life and his personal experiences, and I in return would tell him about all the good, the bad, and the ugly that was going on in my teenage life at that time. And the great thing about Fenton was that he always had time for me. He always had an ear to lend. And he never judged me. And when he did offer advice, it was always solid. And what was cool is that he always presented things to me as if we were equals. And at that time in my life, I felt like he was the only adult that understood me. And I'm very happy and proud and honored to say that Fenton was a huge part of my life all the way up until 1995 when he passed away. And I can remember very vividly about the day that he passed away. He was in the hospital and I was going to be visiting him that afternoon. But before I could go there was a knock on my front door. And at the door was an older woman that I didn't know or recognize. But she said to me, "Are you Damian?" And I said, "Yes." And she said, "I'm sorry. But Fenton has passed away." And I didn't know what to say. I was in shock. She gave me a quick hug. We both kind of cried a little bit. And she walked away. At that moment, I was crushed and devastated. That was 28 years ago that happened. But my friend, Fenton, has never been forgotten. And I think that the world could be a much better place if we all tried to be a little bit like my friend Fenton. And with that, friends, I'm going to say goodbye to you. Much love to you all out there. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon in another guitar lesson. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.